Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of Atoning for Our Sins. As you can see, oh my god, please, no, where there is water, there must be water somewhere here. Water, I need water, oh my god, now it's really. Yes, as I was saying, the atonement is often quite hard and nasty. I've just had a creeper, I've just been creepered. And the creepers here, I don't know what it is about them. I think it's the dangerous world mode or something. Oh my god, it took out one of my flowers. Now I am really annoyed. There was a stronger word there that I didn't use, but yeah, let's just repair the floor a little bit and then decide what we are going to do about all this creepiness. I probably should not have the floor made out of wood. Now, I don't know if you notice, I also have very low health. You will notice as soon as I close this. Yes, that's because I got creepered before, and it was like an invisible creeper. I could hear it hissing, but I couldn't see it, and I went to the Thumbcraft room to do a little bit of research, and it must have blown up right in my face because I lost a lot of health and I haven't been able to regain most of it yet. So, yes, very scary. In other news, there has been an update to the pack, and it's quite an interesting update. One thing that is utterly fantastic, look, I just press F4 and I get an overlay of light levels. Everywhere is green. Well, this isn't green, but once we put blocks on it, well, it was green, I am sure of it. I guess it got blown up by that evil creeper. But yes, this is utterly fantastic. I really missed having this. Very pleased it's back in place. Let's just get rid of it though, because it is a little bit distracting. Oh, more wood? You've got to be kidding me. This wood is supposed to be there for, now I'm gonna make too much, I am sure of it. So before we get to anything else, I was wondering if we could help with the creeper problem. I don't know if they are still afraid of cats, but maybe if I could find a cat and make friends with it, it would stop me from having to do this all the time, because believe me, it is not the first time I do this. Okay, let's see, do we have torches? We have torches. F4. The problem with F4 is that this mod has dynamic light, and when you hold the torch it actually lights stuff up. Right, see, everything is green, so I honestly have no idea where these creepers come from, unless they're falling from upstairs, but I think they just, I don't know. Well, I suppose it is not impossible. I made a new tree farm, by the way, because I thought I was going to make some golems for a tree farm, but I don't think we're going to end up doing that, because that would need the infusion altar, which I haven't made yet, so it would be too involved. And really, I want a nice, easy, simple episode, because oh my god, I am so stressed. I've had so many bad things happening to me. How is my... At least let's repair the leggings, because I think that should be quite easy. So that's repaired enough, I guess. And how am I doing for diamonds? I was under the impression that I had quite a few diamonds, but I guess I need to make a anvil to repair the armor. So let's look at the cats. So believe it or not, Silent Gems has a way of summoning cats. Now let's see whether I can find it. Yes, here it is. Summon Kitty. Oh darn, it needs a fish. And a ball of yarn, which, okay. Oh, alright, well, I wasn't going to do this, but I guess we can also fish. I was also thinking that I could make myself fishing golems as well, but that also requires the infusion altar. But they could just stand there, fish for me, and catch all sorts of food. I'm also going to make a bow and arrows. Well, bow. I don't know if I have more arrows than this. I probably do somewhere. Just I don't know. Do I have more arrows? Well, not a huge amount, but something. Alright, maybe we could go upstairs and fish. Is it because I don't really feel like making myself big bodies of water? Let's just quickly sleep. Excellent. And I will see you the cleaning progress. Yeah, as you can see, I haven't made any more flowers, but as you can see, I've cleaned up very nicely. A lot of space has been cleaned up. Oh my god, well, we're not gonna do any fishing in this condition, I think. Let me put down the silverwood tree. I'm trying to make more of the magical forest, like there was a pure node in this tree, and there is one in that tree over there. So if we find a space that is kind of dirty and put the tree down. Oh, and another thing I wanted to do. I'm kind of nervous of fishing with these things around. Let's see what it would be like. I hope that's not meteors about to strike. Come on. Oh, and I missed it. Okay, the wisps are becoming angry. Alright, so I've been fishing here for a few minutes. I got a salmon, which I don't know whether it will work. A saddle, a knockback 2, not very useful book, and a fish. Plus, I just thought that this could be one way of getting leather, which I needed for a couple of things. It would be a rather boring way of getting it, but it's always an option. So, let us go and make our kitty summoning charm, or whatever it is called. I think aquamarine as well. Let me use topaz or garnet. I have a lot of garnets. And I think I'm gonna need to make a shard. And then I'm gonna need string. Not enough string. Oh, I put a bowl as well for some reason. Now I have some fluffy puffs. Let's see. This makes string, doesn't it? Yes. So it was like this. And I don't know whether I need to supercharge one of those or whether it will work as it is. Let's just try this. Hey, here it is. Oh my god, we have a cat. Okay. The cat seems to be very scared of me. This is not good. Let's just try this with the salmon. I might want to have several cats, you know? I hope the creepers here are still afraid of them. What was we gonna do? I was gonna get more string. Actually, if I just got one more cat, I could then breed them if I wanted more. Hello. Isn't it nice? Of course, I'm gonna have to put friendly voices down because the meowing, the constant meowing will be annoying. But shush. I'm not sure if this is working very well. It sort of looks like it's afraid of me. Alright, let's summon another kitty. Let's see what we'll get this time. So it was this, and I don't know whether the salmon will work. If it doesn't, I will just have to do more fishing off camera. Nah, the salmon doesn't work, so there we go. Let's summon a puppy. I think it's just dog. Where did this come from? Where did you come from? I do believe the doggy's a charm. And where is the cat? Cat, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello. Let's get you a doggy friend. I'm not sure, but I think the dog actually needs a bone, so that skeleton was most convenient. No? Oh, it might need steak or something, which we can't get yet. Oh, complications. Summon kitty, was that? Oh, it might be wolf. I'm sure I read, summon puppy. It needs steak. And a bone, rawhide bone. Oh, and skin. It needs many things. Okay, no puppies for the time being. Let's put this away. Oh shit. Alright guys, I've just realized this has been such a derpy episode. Totally full of derps, hasn't it? So, first of all, let's make some more kitties. I went fishing and I've got some more fish. You actually need just two fish, you know. Because, and also somewhere in here I've already had the yarn, I think. Was that it? Yes. So I'll just make another one of those, which is like this and like this. And let's get those. I'll just make sure to make them sit down when I'm going anywhere near that flower. To be honest, I can use the company. Let's use this. And then I will explain to you the troubles I am having with silent gems. Well, they're not really troubles. It's just that They are now a little bit more expensive than they were before, and I was using the wrong tutorials. Because I am an idiot. Hello! Oh, you are a pretty cat, don't be afraid. Oh, and this is like the other kitty that died. Now I wonder if we could make them fall in love and produce a third kitty. And there we go. 3 cats. Well, that one has to grow up a bit. Alright, this is hopefully some sort of creeper protection. Hello, cats. The thing that's a little bit weird is that they seem to be a bit scared, you know? They're behaving a little bit like ocelots. So I don't know how creepers will react to them, but there is some hope. And I am going to put sound controls, friendly creatures off, because they could drive one crazy. Okay, this is done, at least, which is good. Are they digging or something? This is very weird. It's okay, guys. I am good. I am nice. I gave you fish, remember? Just keep the creepers away. That's all I ask. Alright, so I was looking at these chaos, I think they're called chaos gems. And you can craft them with various tokens. Well, tokens maybe is the wrong with runes, like there's jump, flight, night vision, etc., etc. And they need to have a charge. Now, in the past, I think in previous versions, they used to just charge automatically. But now you have to charge them at this altar using these pylons, which they're not really very expensive recipes, but if you look, they all need this chaos core, and the chaos core needs quartz block, and enriched chaos essence, and enriched chaos essence, which I used to mistake for just chaos essence, obviously wrong, needs some glowstone dust. So we can't really get this until we do a successful nether chip. And trust me, in this pack, the nether is really, really scary. So that's one thing. But the other problem is that even if I was brave enough to go to the nether, I've had very bad luck, I think, finding lava. I have 7 pieces of obsidian and 2 lava buckets, that's 9 pieces of obsidian. And maybe things are not that impossible. Let's see. I'm thinking about that setup I did with this. No, the crucible. Well, you know, if I took this lava, because I have another lava under the Thumbcraft crucible, if I took this lava, I could possibly go to the nether. So, although it is incredibly scary, that might be what we will do in the next episode, after some preparations. Because, yeah, if I can go to the nether and get the glowstone and the quartz, which really isn't all that expensive, it's not all that complicated if I just manage to survive, then we can do, make progress with the silent gems. I'm just gonna make the cat sit. Can I make him sit? Yes. And if I could sleep in my bed, I can sleep in my bed. This is good. And the thing is, are they active? And for some reason, sleeping in my bed has made Fraps extremely unhappy, and it's basically destroyed the FPS. What the heck is the matter with this computer? Oh, come on, frames. Give me the frames, for God's sake. You know, I'm sort of thinking maybe I should just put some soil outside and plant the trees outside that window that I made. Okay, all I wanted to show you was that this tree has now grown, and it does have a pure node in it as well. There we go, pure node. Which means that we're going to have magical forest around here too. It's already happening. So I'll extend that fence. I don't seem to have any animals. Don't know why. Possibly I am, however, getting these hearts. I think all they are good for is the lifesteal on the sword, but I do have quite a few of them now, so I can add a lot more lifesteal, which could be useful. Yeah. Anyway, I think I will stop here. We've got cats. It's not much progress for one episode, but it is some. It hasn't been totally useless. And unfortunately the cats don't scare these guys. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, and where is the last cat? What happened to the last cat? Did it die already? No, there it is. Yeah, okay. God, I'm in a very strange, unable to talk mood today, so sorry about that. And anyway, thank you very much for watching this Derpy episode. And I will hopefully see you for the next one, which hopefully will be less Derpy.